Is this on? All right, let's see. And go to my channel and see if this is actually happening. And then we're gonna, I don't know, is that happening? Is this on? All right, let's see. That's a delay. All right, it's working. Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to say hello, and I wanted to start doing Rake Club live. Just a little get together of having some fun with raking. But I would like to preview the little set of picks, the little pick system that I came up with, my little stew picks. Now, if you've ever gone back to my very first video, you find that I figured out how to decode one of these with a dull razor blade. The beauty of this system is you have a better tool for that than that, and I loved this tool. So this is based on this little Fiskars handle. It's a $5 handle. It's for using an X-Acto blade. It's got these little grooves in the top and bottom to make sure it aligns and doesn't turn when it's in there, which works perfectly for this system. But again, with this, like I said, you can decode these. I don't have to go through the whole thing. Go back to my first video, but you can find them and actually manipulate every gate. Dude, I did that one a little too far. So let's push it back because there's a gate on top and bottom. And there we go. So that's a notch decoder. Comes with it for $5. Beyond that, so what I did is I took all my cheap tools, I busted them out. That's all the tang that actually comes in those, which is depressing, but it's actually nice. So taking that, I'm filing it down enough so it fits that profile to get in there, and it fits the profile to fit under the collar that goes onto that. So we'll just show you kind of how this goes on, and then we'll get to a little Rake Club action with my new tool. If you're on here, I don't know, I saw one person was waiting. I don't know how this stuff works. I'm just kind of playing around, guys. So anyway, back to this. So the profile of this tool, it's a razor blade. I worked at a sign company for a year doing a lot of vinyl weeding and cutting and things like that, and I wasn't really good with an X-Acto. I got this, and it just, it became a dream. It's just so light and easy to use. And it's been sitting in my little toolkit over here the whole time I've been doing all this, and I finally kind of figured out to put these two ideas together. So got that there. Get the collar down on that. Tighten it in. Now, the nice thing about this tool, that's like the real comfortable way to hold it. You can actually kind of reverse the grip and get a firmer control on that. And then the way I'm using it with raking and everything, you can actually get on top of it that way, or you can get on top of it that way with a little more support where that's coming in. So, but I like to do it that way. So let's do a little bit of Rake Club action, because that's what we're here for. So what's my idea for Rake Club? One, sitting around having a few beers with the fellas and the friends and the ladies, maybe having a smoke or two, and just having some fun, doing some pool tricks, some bar tricks, seeing who knows what jokes and things like that. And I think raking is a lot of fun. I've obviously been spending a lot of time trying to do it. There we go. That's already popped. The beauty of this thing is that, I'll kind of explain it. Again, $5 handle, $20 cheap set. I ordered a monkey paw, a worm, and a worm rake tonight to cut down into this profile to fit into here, or into that profile to fit in there. I have the snake rake I'm going to cut down to fit into this. And then when I cut out of each one of those no handle tools, I'll have enough of a blank to cut an extra tool. So I'll get 3 extra profiles that, you know, I come up with. So I'm kind of excited about that. Just as a tip. So, and then this is just, you know, it's a rake. So, you know, you got to play your games, but still, what I don't know why this isn't popping right away. It's embarrassing me on camera. I'll just switch. The nice thing, I think, again, the ergo handle is great. But when you're pushing down, it's coming from the back of the tool. When you're pulling up, it's coming from the back of the tool, from your finger. And all your control that's going on in your fingertips, you can do that too, but you have more your fine control, you know, is available for that. All these locks are going to embarrass me right now. I'm a little keyed up. I'm excited. I want to be successful for my friends. I don't care. I'll put that down. And I'll show you the single pin picking with this too. Now it's just gonna embarrass me on every lock. But again, Rake Club is not about success. It's about trying. It's about having fun. It's about seeing what you can do, figuring it out. You know. There we go. See? That's the beauty of that. Like, these are, you know, twinned locks. One was in use, I think, kind of outside and got all, you know, a little grungy and a little sticky inside. One just sat in a drawer, and they just pick and rake different. Same thing with my Brinks. They're milled different. You can see one of these is recessed, one of them's not, because the bodies are slightly different, and they just, you know, they pick different, they rake different. So usually when I have trouble with one, the other one, it's not too much bother. But again, the Brinks is gonna see. Let's try this. See, the other thing is I can do this with that finger. I say I can do it with that finger. I didn't do it with that finger, so we'll try it with this one. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to keep talking or if I should shut up and just do some rigging. So this is an experiment, guys. If you watch, you know, keep that in mind as you're doing it. So, all right, let's, you know what? So the 2 Brinks gave me trouble. Let's switch this up. I have another handle on the way. So I'm going to have at least 2 handles. So it doesn't take as long to switch up. Now, currently I have terrible single pin picks because I screwed 2 of them up trying to make my own monkey paws. And then I'm trying to turn this, like, I don't know if it's a long reach. I don't want it that way. And that's the other thing, is like when you're putting this in, you know, if you want to go down, you go do it down. If you want to go up, you got it up. So just a lot of options with this handle and this system. I'm really kind of proud of it. I like having good ideas. I like when they work out. So let's try a little single pin picking with this. And again, talking about, you know, pluses and minuses, pros and cons. One of the pros of this is it's on my finger the whole time. I can do whatever I want. If I want to pick up locks, I want to pick up picks, and then it's right there to go. So let's just, this is a pretty easy lock to pick. Should be able to demonstrate. And there we go. it's not a fluke that when I buy the 2-packs in my head every time, it's the not a fluke set. If you can do one, you should be able to do the other. Even if they're a little different in the milling or the use. See if I can get it. There we go. All right. Sweet. So, overall, so I've cut down a bunch of these. The city rake is the first real almost break I've gotten on a pick. I like bent the ever loving out of this one, both to the side, and you can just see the just downward bend on that. But it, like when I was using it with this for a couple minutes, I got the most effective use out of this city rake that I've ever gotten. And lately I've seen people using the city rake, and it's made me like, like I'm not using it right. So I'm kind of wanting to go back and do that. So you know what? Even though it's halfway to broken, let's get some use out of it before it breaks. Again, this handle is $5 and it comes with a notch decoder. I don't think you can beat that price anywhere. Oop, I'm going out of turn. All right. Now, no promises for success on this. And again, where I filed the part down for this to go over it, I try to do it just exact because I don't want any, any gap. I don't want any wiggle. The first thing I tried with this is I just broke off a tip and stuck it in there, and then there wasn't enough to hold on to. It didn't, fit into the grooves on the top and bottom. So it, I had a lot of problems with it, but I already realized I liked it, which, made me kind of put more thought into getting the second one going. So let's close a few more locks. Let's try them again. So like I said, Rake Club's just, man, it's like a practice session for fun. You just sit here and you do your thing. Try to get them open. Is that my 40? Yeah, it's my 40. All right. I don't know if I can get this rake to work. Like I said, I never really had success with it. And then I had 2 minutes of success with it, and I bent the shit out of it. I should probably start an easy to lock. There we go. See, and for all the, all the fun trick shot shit I'm doing, I don't mind to get on here and fail. I'm gonna post plenty of, single pin pick, challenge lock, American lock. I'm gonna progressively pin the American lock, and I'm gonna fail so many times when there's only 3 pins in it, and I'm gonna post it, man. Like I don't want you to just see me do successful shit. Yeah, this sucks. I'm not good with this city rake. I don't like it. Pretty sure it'll pop this. Anything will pop this. See, Dollar General, worst fucking lock on the market, if you ask me. Personally, if you allow me a moment to boast, I think I've invented a few new ways to embarrass this lock. Having said that, I think it's an absolute gem for a beginning lock picker. Yeah, I don't like the city rake at all. There. I'm going to try one more. I'm going to try the little double on a couple locks. And and then I'm going to get out of your guys' hair. I mean, again, I think one person might have been waiting for this. I do feel comfortable that a couple of you will watch it tomorrow. Have some, some good suggestions and comments and things like that, because you guys are great for that. Very supportive, especially as I'm figuring out what I'm doing. It's cease to do, because I just kind of get an idea and I run with it. I don't polish this shit. I don't have a lot of the stuff. I don't, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. I just kind of want to run. I referred to myself to Parky in a comment. I was like, hey, I'm the court jester of Lock Sport. I'm here to try to entertain you guys. But this isn't the kind of community where you can be entertaining without some skill when you're doing it. So I do spend a lot of time practicing. See, key to like and not popping like. Spend a lot of time practicing. Ooh, this stuff. Although usually when I pop a video, I've only done it like 2-3 times. As soon as I can do it, I'm like, let's do a video. Like, let's see what the guys think. Yeah, right. I like this little 2-peak. It's kind of slaying almost as good as that little 3-peak I had. I get tired, I get too frantic. There we go. All right, well, we got one more Brinks. Let's pop another Brinks. See if we can get it with this guy. And we got it with that guy. And yeah, like I said, I think this little tick system that I got going on is absolutely awesome. It's cheap, it's easy, modifiable, and effective. That's the Stu-Pick system. All right, if you tuned in, I appreciate it. Very thankful for all the support within this community, all the people jumping in my challenge, jumping in the lockpicking Paul inadvertent rake a baker's dozen challenge. I'm looking forward to jumping in everybody's things as they come up as well. So I hope you all have a good day. Thank you very much.